Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Battle Chronicle video. And today, we have our first look at the All-Comers Championship Decider match, the very next event in Danmachi Battle Chronicle. It is going to be dropping later tonight. Of course, if you guys didn't already know, the event begins on the eve of the 13th of November or in the morning of the 14th of November, depending on where you live in the world. Of course, if you live in Asia and Europe, it'll be the morning of 14th of November. And if you live anywhere else in America or South America, it is on the evening of 13th of November. So I've just woken up. I already know what units are going to be coming out because I got spoiled by my Discord. But of course, we have to look at the promo video and see for ourselves how exactly they look and what they do. So of course, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Battle Chronicle content, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this brand new event coming up? Do you guys like the premise? Do you guys like the units that are releasing? Are you guys planning on summoning on the banners? And mind you, there's not only just the event banners. One of the banners that is also going to be coming out with the event banners is a very strong candidate for being the better banner as well, potentially. So we'll talk about that later on in this video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. Now, without further ado, let's watch the video. I wanted to press the space bar button to click, kind of have that effect, but it didn't freaking start. But there we go. I mean, it's already kickstarted with a W. Freya is coming. Oh man, I'm so excited. Let's go. Oh, the music. The music's kind of heat in the familiar labyrinth city of Arario. Oh, a Gareth unit. Woo. Ottarl versus Gareth. Oh boy. Spirit, technique, and physical strength. This is good. Far East martial arts. God damn. Okay. I see how it is. Oh, abilities. Oh, he's a tank unit, by the way. Is he a tank unit? No, actually, I don't know. I don't know if he's a tank unit. Okay, sorry. I should stop pausing. Freya assist. Healing ability. Ooh. Wait, healing or debuff? One second. Let's go back. Let's go back and see this. 1 second. It's a combination of a healing ability and debuff, it seems like. Whatever Freya is doing there. But okay, so a couple of things, right? Couple of things to note. Let's take a look. I mean, at the end, we see the image, right? So we know we're going to be getting an Ottarl and Freya. They're going to be the first banner that releases. But we're also getting a Gareth as well. Now, I don't know what the assist is going to be with Gareth. We'll have to probably watch the event and probably make a guess on who it's going to be. I mean, I'm seeing a couple of characters in the background already for, for the Loki familiar, right? And there's, I can't see, is that Alan in the right side? I think that's Alan on the very right. I could be wrong. I don't know who's that with the witch hat in the back. Takemi Kazuchi is there. Tiona, Riveria, Raul. Maybe Raul? Is this Raul? Loki, Finn. Anna Kitty is new. Who is this? I don't know who's behind Finn. That's such a... I've never seen that person. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've never seen that person at all. Lafia and Elfie is of course there. And Elfie assist would be kind of interesting as well, to be quite honest. But I would prefer if, Raul or Anna Kitty got a unit before Elfie, to be honest. But yeah, okay, so let's talk about Ottarl. Ottarl's coming here. He looks like he's going to be a DPS or a tank, maybe. I want to say he'll be a DPS. I hope he's a DPS more so than a tank. And I hope Freya is not a tank assist because, ooh, that would be very interesting. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but... I mean, hey, listen, I wouldn't mind using tank units more, to be quite honest. It'll go straight into my Magic Stone Scramble team, to be fair. But, like, yeah, it's going to be interesting. And, of course, remember... These units are very likely to be green, and I'll come on to why this prediction has even become more of a reality, to be honest. It's gone from like being 80% sure to like 99% sure on why these units are going to be green. So really cool. We've got our first look at FREYA and OTTARL. I am very excited about it. It does seem like it is like a proper martial arts competition, like we said it was gonna be, not a bowling competition like I thought it was. Like I suggested it could have been, maybe, if it wasn't a martial arts competition. But yeah, very cool. I'm very excited about you know, getting OTTARL and FREYA. It was kind of predicted that these two would have been the units that we were gonna get, right? It was a deliberation between, you know, these two, and well, obviously some people were suggesting maybe Uka, well, for somebody else. Maybe some people were suggesting it's too soon for these two, and I was like, not really, because they're iconic and key characters to the story, so they have to be coming. But yeah, a new gacha announcement, of course, if you guys didn't know. A 2x rate up gacha of King OTTARL and Goddess of Beauty Frey is now live from 12 p.m. JST on the 14th of November. So of course, if I convert that into our time zones with daylight savings and everything, at 3 a.m. in the morning for you know, us British lads and lasses, it will be going live 3 a.m. GMT, and then of course if you live in America, that would be around 10 p.m. Eastern, and of course 7 p.m. Pacific. So keep that in mind, of course, if you're wanting to summon and everything. I will be probably summoning once I come back home in the evening after work. Of course, if you guys didn't know, I have work tomorrow, sadly, so I can't just, you know, skip the day. I have to make that money. So I will be coming back home and summoning live on stream, of course, right? So be sure to be there, or be square, as I say. But yeah, these are the scene cards that are going to be coming out as well with it. So we have an FREYA and OTTARL scene card, we have another FREYA scene card, and then there's one with Asfi on it. It's going to be quite interesting to see what these scene cards do, of course, right? I'm curious to see how oriented they will be towards OTTARL, because of course, you know, the most recent one that we had with the Halloween event, super oriented arguably towards the Halloween units outside of the endurance one, right? Everything was poison related. Literally every scene card was poison related, and then the battle pass scene card was also oriented towards the Halloween units, being yellow support, right? And then of course, previously, before that, in the summer scene cards, the summer scene card set, I would say that for the most part it was like 50% of them were useful, but some of them weren't like necessarily for the units themselves. So I hope it's more like that. I hope it's more universal theme cards like the summer banners were, rather than more focused towards like, oh, it has to be for this character only. I hope that's the case. But yeah, of course, like it says right here, OTTARL and FREYA, each possessing unwavering strength and unparalleled beauty, make their debut. For details on gacha, please check the notices posted right after the gacha starts, of course, right? Yeah, anyways, we know all about that. Let's take a look at the update notice now, because the update notice has a lot of key information for us to go through in regards to exactly what's going to be coming out in tomorrow's update. So thank you for continuously enjoying Battle Chronicle. Data will be updated during the following schedule. If you're logged in during the update, the screen will go back to the title page and yada yada yada. So once again, no maintenance for this update, which again, I'm really surprised that they've actually gone and transitioned from having maintenances to just updating the game. Maybe their processes are finally becoming a bit better there, which is a great sign. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to see them going from, you know, literally no immediate updates. It was always a maintenance, 3 hours of maintenance, maybe even more maintenance, and now they're just like, yeah, we'll just shove an update immediately, which is kind of really nice, to be honest. Scheduled update contents: event all comers championship decider match now live. Sword Princess AIS rate up gacha now live. I don't know why I struggle to speak there. I literally forgot to say the word live right after. But yes, AIS's rate up gacha banner is coming out, and arguably for a lot of people, if not most people, at this point in time, because we don't know what OTTARL and FREYA do, arguably the AIS banner is a way better decision to summon on. I'm not gonna front. It might, a lot of people may want to just do that, honestly. Go for AIS, because a lot of people missed out on AIS when they first when she first came around, and maybe some people were not playing the game at the time. Some people might have been playing the game at the time but didn't have any Selas, because of course, remember, the whole thing with the AIS banner was that it was a stealth banner drop, right? A lot of people had probably already put their Selas into Haruhime and stuff, right, at the time. So of course, I knew that if the next units were gonna be green, we would have probably gotten either one of 4 banners: AIS, Hermes, Haruhime or the Lafia assist, right? And it seems like we're going to be getting the AIS banner, and this kind of confirms that the FREYA and OTTARL are also going to be green units as well. So keep that in mind, of course, as well. King OTTARL and Goddess of Beauty Freya, new arrival, 2x rate up gacha now live. King OTTARL and Goddess of Beauty Freya, 2x rate up gacha ticket pack is now on sale. Then we have the story quest update as well, which means that we are going to be transitioning to the Haruhime arc in the storyline. Of course, this should be the home story arc, which is basically that interlude between the war games and, of course, when the with the start of the Ishtar Familia arc, because this is when they move into the Hearth Mansion. The Familia finds out about Hestia's debt, Hephaestus for the Hestia knife and everything, right? So this should be that update basically. Limited time wind attribute upgrade pack, doubling down on the fact that the next units are going to be green. And then finally, season 1 Magic Stone Scramble season report. Now this is going to be interesting. I wonder what exactly is going to entail in the season report. Are they going to talk about exactly, you know, some of the data they managed to obtain from people playing the game mode? What exactly are they going to be reporting, really? Is it going to be our report, like how we performed in the season 1 of Magic Stone Scramble? Which I don't mind. I love data. So even if it's not anything to do with their side of the things, like what data they managed to get, and more so our data, like how many enemies we killed, how much damage we accumulated in total in season 1 of Magic Stone Scramble, yada yada yada. I think that's cool, to be quite honest, because it's just a nice little, you know, report card in a way where you can see your data and stuff like that. I always find those things fascinating. So for me, I would be down to get that as well, but I'm rather more leaning towards hoping that it's more data that they're using to improve the game mode more so than anything else. But we'll have to wait and see, of course, right? Scheduled adjustments, certain issue fixes, certain text corrections, and yeah, important notice, the usual data update schedule is subject to change and all that jazz. Now, one thing I'm really kind of noticing here is one missing thing, and this is something I noticed a couple of days ago while I was live streaming, right? Somebody mentioned that they got their seer to CP level 30, right? I was like, hang on a second, there was something that was supposed to be coming out as well, along with, you know, the early November updates and stuff, right? There was one more thing that was supposed to be coming out. Let's go to page 5. It must be in page 5. Yes, page 5. Let's go to the director's letter and let's go all the way down to the update. The CP cap was supposed to be raised to level 50. We still haven't had that in our update yet, which I don't know why. No idea. Zero clue as to why that's why it's not happened yet. But I would have expected it to be part of this update, because it must have been delayed for some reason. Now, I don't know if there's a particular reason as to why or why not they have not released it. Maybe, you know, there must have been, like I said, there might have been a delay. They're having a hard time implementing it for some reason, balancing it, whatever it may be. But this is something that they should be communicating to us as well, potentially saying like, we apologize that this hasn't come out, there has been a delay, or update the director's letter to say like this will be coming out in the second half of November or something like that. You don't need to explain to us why it's missing. Just, you know, delete that date and put a new one. I think that would be okay as well. But either way, who am I to judge? And anyways, I'm excited for FREYA and OTTARL. That's my priority, to be honest. CP level 50 is something I'm not too concerned about, purely because not everybody is at CP level 30 on a lot of characters. Most people have everybody at around 20s and stuff, right? So I'm not really, you know, too concerned and too worried about that just yet. I think even the whole idea of raising the CP to level 50 right now was a bit too soon in my opinion, especially because we're just going to be getting more and more characters over time, right? So you may as well do it like during the first anniversary or the half anniversary even, right? Either way, FREYA and OTTARL are coming at the end of this, at the end of today, I should say, and the start of tomorrow, and I'm very, very excited about it. So be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm very excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.